And what about the guys that are trying to be like you? I mean, do you see versions of that coming up? And do you see, it was interesting that you saw Tate and you're like, okay, I kind of like his vibe and was talking to him. Not that he's trying to be like you, but what do you see when you see Instagram?
Well, Tate's a very different guy. I don't think he's trying to be like me, actually. He's kind of got his own thing. There's been guys that have like literally tried to do exactly what I'm doing or whatever. He hasn't really been very girl centric. His is more, he's doing a totally different strategy. He's getting other people to post about him. And he's selling like online life coaching and stuff. And he's doing a lot of interviews. They're taking controversial clips. He's doing like some pretty aggressive takes and stuff to get clicks and whatever. So he's actually taken a very opposite approach of what I did. I didn't do a ton of interviews. I obviously never did any life coaching. I didn't have anybody else posting my shit. And his views are a little bit different. He's like, he wants girls that haven't hooked up with anybody. And he also, he lies to him. I tell him the truth. I mean, not knocking his shit. We're just very different. We've got similar viewpoints on certain things though. And I respect his unfiltered takes. I don't care if I agree with you or not. I respect somebody that takes a fucking like controversial opinion and runs with it and doesn't apologize. That's rare these days. Like everybody's apologizing. Everybody's fucking like putting disclaimers before they say things. Everybody's worried about being canceled. Like I'm not canceled. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. I don't give a shit if people stop following me. I don't give a fuck if I don't endorse shit. I've been offered tons of fucking money to endorse things. I don't promote anything. So I'm not, it's not like fucking Nike's going to cancel me. Like I wouldn't wear their fucking shoes if they paid me. So, fuck those guys. And, fuck all those like super fucking woke organizations. I wouldn't want to be a part of them if they fucking paid me fucking $20 million. So to me, I'm not cancelable. I don't like feminists. I mean, I don't agree with them. I mean, and they probably don't like me and I don't give a fuck. I think like men should have traditional male roles and females shouldn't be shamed for having, traditional female roles. I don't think, biological men should compete in women's sports. Like,
the greedy bankers are about to do it again. In 2008, they crashed our financial system and nearly bankrupted the entire global economy. Then they received trillions of dollars in government bailouts. And after, they demanded fat bonuses paid for by you, the taxpayer.
It turns out the banks haven't just been screwing the American taxpayers, they're also screwing over their investors. Turns out the banking industry is the worst place you could put your money, despite enormous taxpayer bailouts.
Now the bankers are back to take away your financial freedom. They lie and tell you that cryptocurrency isn't safe. They try to make it illegal for you to choose how to invest your hard-earned money. They lie and say cryptocurrency is used by money launderers and criminals. But look at the record. It's the banks themselves that launder hundreds of billions of dollars every year to the biggest criminal operations in the world.
Leaked documents have revealed how some UK banks have helped criminals, money launderers and Russians under sanctions.
American authorities discovered that the Sinaloa cartel moved $881 million through HSBC accounts as bank officials turned a blind eye to the illegality.
The bankers lie and say cryptocurrency is not a real investment. Meanwhile, the smartest CEOs in the world are buying billions and billions of it. The truth is that banks lie about cryptocurrency because it makes them scared. The banks take $9 trillion per year of your hard-earned money, and they are worried that they will finally be exposed. They're scared because crypto means they can no longer control your money, which means they can no longer control you. They are scared because you might actually understand your money and intelligently decide what to do with it. Now is the time for us to come together, fight back, and take control. It's time to educate ourselves, our families, and our communities. Because financial education means financial freedom. We know that cryptocurrencies will help us build the new decentralized financial system of the future. A banking system that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. A banking system where access to finance is a fundamental human right. A banking system that is free and fair and welcomes all humans on this earth. The DeFi revolution is happening. We, the people, can no longer be fooled. We choose to take control of our finances. We choose to take control of our freedom. We choose to take control of our future. Join us, and let's take back our financial freedom forever.
I think fucking pretty logically. I don't give a shit if you want to chop your dick off. I don't care if you're gay. I don't give a fuck. Like, every one of my assistants has always been gay. Like, I hang out with gay people all the time. I don't give a fuck. Like, but I don't think that they should be able to compete in fucking women's sports. Like, I don't think you should ruin women's sports. I mean, like, a 15-year-old male beat like every female record. Like, so it's a clear advantage. Like, we've got, not only is it bone structure, lung capacity, like hormonal. I mean, it's just unequivocally men have a physical advantage. So they should be separated because of that. They want to have a trans division? I don't give a fuck. Okay, fine. Do a trans division. You know, they've got tons of other divisions. So I don't know. I just look at like this, like, oh, I'm so worried about offending everybody. Like, I want to virtue signal. I want to show everybody how fucking good I am. It's like, most of these fucking cunts that are out there virtue signaling don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. They're like super selfish assholes, and they're preached all this tolerance, and they're the most intolerant cocksuckers on the planet. Like, the liberals nowadays, the super liberals, are the most intolerant people I've ever fucking seen. And they're also really fucking stupid, and they can't think for themselves. They just follow whatever their fucking narrative is. It's like they're a bunch of fucking robots regurgitating whatever the latest fucking script is. I mean, I just look at them and I laugh. Like, they're just fucking clowns. And I think the world is starting to figure it out, but they had such a stronghold on like the media and Hollywood and all this shit. They were able to pump this like nonsensical fucking narrative to the point where like people were afraid to be canceled. I was never afraid to be canceled. I told them to go fuck themselves from day one, and I'll tell them to go fuck themselves now. And you won't catch me apologizing for jack shit. So, you know, I mean, that's my fucking thing.